My name is Sebastian Gordon Somers Archer. I'm from Forest Hills, Queens. My sport is soccer.
My name is Callie Miner. I'm from Compton, California, and I love tennis.
Coming from Brooklyn, New York, I'm definitely a product of my city.
I love the South Side of Chicago. I love the culture, I love the people. I like being a part of something that's bigger than myself.
Welcome to East Atlanta, man. I'm more than a football player, and I will always be more than a football player.
I've given basketball my whole life. It was the thing that I needed to get away from all the noise that was happening in the streets of Inglewood.
When I'm running, I feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulders. It inspires me to just keep going.
I play basketball every day. It shaped me because now I'm just competitive with everything in life.
When I play sports, I have to drive and keep going. I use that to push through my struggle and overcome whatever obstacle that get in my way.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I think it's important to mentor the girls and kids around me. I'm proud to be a leader in my community.
The kids at the school, they look up to us, me and Makai. I use basketball as a way to help young men to stay off the streets.
I want to let the kids know that it's okay to be themselves, and I guarantee you we will change the perspective that they have on young black males who look like me.
It ultimately represents what our generation is setting a standard for, which is do it not because we're seeking approval from anyone else, but truly because we want to uplift ourselves and the generations to follow.
Every morning I wake up with the mindset that I want to be better than I was the day before.
Like, what can I do this day to better myself?
This where I'm from, it ain't too much, but it's a lot to me. We want to be like the people in our neighborhood. It's like make a change.
No matter what you're doing, you gotta have a why and why you do it. When my dad first went to go look for places to hit in Compton, there was nothing. So when I become big, I'm gonna change Compton.
The South got something to say. The South got something to say. East Side got something to say.
This is one of the few places in the world that has a strong black demographic that has a sense of pride about where they've been and where they're going. It helped mold me to who I am today.
Life struggles I can relate to is being homeless. It's definitely a major struggle. I use dance to relieve that stress.
With all my obstacles that I have gone through, it's only made me the person I am today.
The thing that I'm most proud about is that you didn't quit. And that's the biggest thing that I want you to teach young people.
I started a foundation project with Chicago, where I'm using basketball to connect to the youth.
Honestly, Project Switch Chicago came from a lot of pain. While you're chasing your dream, you're getting calls that, your boys are dying. And these are guys you were just, in the basketball gym with.
This was nothing but just broken glass bottles, is no rims, just poles coming out the ground.
Being a kid from Inglewood, playing basketball was everything to me. It put me in situations where I was able to meet different people and see a different side of life. I felt like I could do more.
For me, I think what keeps me going is seeing just how powerful it is to just spread personal knowledge and things that you've collected in your life with others, how that can truly make an impact. I was 12 when I started my nonprofit HAPPY, which stands for Healthy, Active, Positive, Purposeful Youth. Getting kids to really look at food and cooking as something that is a creative and fun outlet. Really, my interest in wellness stemmed from my dad and his diagnosis of type 2 diabetes. We really worked hard and started incorporating lively ingredients. Through that, we were able to completely reverse his condition within a year. Sharing knowledge and experiences that we've acquired can change others' lives.
I created Learn, Develop, and Grow, a nonprofit organization that fundraises for youth sports programs across the country. Everything that we do here, we implement that in our everyday lives. The first site where I want to build, learn, develop, and grow is in the heart of Inglewood. I want to make sure that kids have safe haven to be them.
Nobody can hold you back from doing anything.
I'm Jaquil Jackson, and I have my own organization called Project I Am, where I build awareness to homelessness. Every time we do an assembly line, we pick up one of each item: soap, tissue. I am doing this to help others because it really makes me sad seeing them on the streets. In the past 3 years now, I have given out nearly 20,000 blessing bags. You don't have to wait until you're an adult to become a young change agent because you can do it right now. And I am an example of that.
I started the Georgia State chapter of Pretty Girl Sweat, which empowers women through fitness and living a healthy lifestyle. After that, I tried to immerse myself within the technology culture. STEM was more challenging. There weren't a lot of young Black girls within STEM. It enabled me to do a lot of the things that I'm doing now. I'm more than just a student, I'm more than just an athlete. I want to empower young Black girls to have that same confidence.
Just got to the tennis courts, about to get it in.
Get ready?
Yeah. This spring I'm launching Rally with Cali. And it's mostly just to bring kids together, bring the community together, show kids that tennis is a great sport.
Sports opened my eyes to the strength of my character. When I got to teaching, that's when I realized my bigger purpose is to help. Came up with this idea of going with a field day. It's a celebration of movement. And I just want our people to use what we have as a strength, as a celebration, especially with our babies.
I started off with a charity basketball game at Whitney Young in August, and I was able to give away 1,300 book bags filled with school supplies. In 10 years, I want Project Switch Chicago to be in every side of the city. Developing a league where we play in the gyms in the worst neighborhoods at the worst times. With my foundation, I don't plan to lose anybody else that I shared a basketball jersey with.
We Are Inspo is a creative collective that started with 4 friends of mine in Brooklyn, New York. I'm about shining the light on creatives. I like that I can combine all my interests in being a designer. You definitely have to start with what you have and put your all into it. As an athlete and being involved in basketball and creativity, one day I hope to return what my city cultivated in me.
One thing that I've been asked a lot is, how could you help someone when you don't have nothing at all?
How you been doing in school, boy?
That's the beauty in it, because if I could bring the resources back to my community, they could see the growth.
We repainted the whole court, got the new rims last summer.
I just consider myself as a concerned community member that feels like change needs to be done.
Hello, how you doing? Could I give you a flyer?
Who's better to do it than someone that was an athlete, that has a voice?
Using your voice is the most important thing you can do. This last summer, I had an internship that was working with kids who had grown out of the foster care system. We helped them find their passion through sports. Whether you're professional or not, you have an opportunity to make people realize and understand that they have something to live up to.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3, family!
Being an LA Sparks ambassador, I'm basically a role model for the younger generation, and we teach the younger girls girl empowerment. It's like a sisterhood at the end of the day.
Hey.
I'm very passionate about dance. Dance has taught me to be confident, not to be scared, to be a leader.
Either Divas of Compton, you know what I mean?
My vision is to create an organization called Emotional Movement, where dancers can express their feelings through dance when words aren't enough. Actions speak louder than words, including dancing.
It's your boy Muhammad Makai. We at Eagle Academy in Newark, New Jersey. You can impact your community in various ways, like mentoring kids. That's another impact. It's deeper than basketball. Like if you have friends that want to laugh, they don't want to do the work, they want to skip class, then you got to separate yourself. And you have to want to put in the effort to do anything, whether it's in the classroom or on the court. I want to change the way people look at us.
If you think about it, sports is the ultimate connection. No matter what race you are, what background you come from, it's about the hard work that it took for you to get there and what you gained from that situation.
Winning has always been the end goal of a game, but that definition has changed. To me, winning now is definitely knowing that I cared for the people around me.
I just feel like if we just keep trying to make sure that we pick up our brothers and sisters, we'll be all right.
My definition of winning is when the people from before me, present, and after me are winning. That's winning to me.
Winning means accomplishing something for me and others, to set a different example that others can follow.
If I could rewrite my story, I wouldn't make myself any lighter than I am, any taller, my nose any smaller. I am who I am, I'm proud of who I am, I'm proud of where I come from.
An ideal world would be everyone expressing themselves to their fullest, truly tapping into their potential in a way that sets the tone for the kind of future that we want, where everyone can be free and win, for sure.